Howdy sports fans, Smithy here. Just thought I'd do a little Sunday blog for you, and really it was just a guitar story really, just in an effort to cheer everyone up in the present circumstances, especially after this weekend's news. But yeah, I was just going to relate a story that happened to me back in 2016, and I was lucky enough to be on a trip to Guitars the Museum in Sweden, in Umeå in Sweden. I booked it, I'd seen it in the magazine and I thought, do you know what, I'm 50 this year, I fancy doing that. So I went ahead and booked it, and the time came, I think it was around May time we went, and off we went. I got a really good deal on a flight that I remember at the time. My daughter was working for EasyJet, and off I trundled to Gatwick and jumped on a plane. The trip was organised, as I say, by Guitarist magazine at the time. The editor is still, or the chief guy, is Jamie Dixon. He was a lovely guy, and we all got on very well with him. And they organised the trip, and they met us at the airport in Sweden. And the other guys on the trip, there was 4 other guys, I believe, 5 of us in total. I'm dredging my memory banks a bit now, but it was great. It was a lovely place to be. Sweden's a fantastic country. It was summertime, or their summertime just about, so we still had sort of daylight pretty much 24 hours a day, which was a great novelty for all of us. But the guys that turned up on the trip were all likewise minded, shall we say, all very much into guitars, as you'd expect. So we all got on really well, and we ended up having a lovely time. The museum is something that all guitar players should really try and see if you can. The collection of the twin brothers Samuel and Michael Arden have put together over the years that they've been collecting is something to behold. It's a stunning setting. The building is absolutely fantastic that they're in, and yeah, so anyone who gets a chance to go over to Sweden and you're a guitar player, I really would encourage you to go. It's a fantastic facility. Yeah, so just I mean, going on from that, we had such a good time. We went out in the evenings obviously, and had plenty to drink, and lovely food to eat, etc. And we looked at lots of stunning guitars, and the friendships that were born out of this trip have lasted, and I was just thinking to myself the other day, how lucky really we were, all of us, and thanks to Guitarist magazine for organising the trip, because otherwise we wouldn't know each other. So one of our number is sort of out of the loop now, but that was just, I think, I don't know, his choice. Maybe he had other things going on, etc. But the 4 of us now are still very much in touch, and we've done several other trips apart from that one to Europe. We've been over to Frankfurt, we've been to Copenhagen, all guitar trips, basically anorak trips that we all enjoy very much because we're all passionate about the same thing. And the guys are always great fun. We always have a lot of laughs, and we're in contact pretty much all the time, especially with social media and everything else now in the world. So yeah, I just wanted to share that story, that if you ever get that chance or opportunity to perhaps go on an organised trip, or get together with other guitar players, it's a great thing to do, because you can sometimes forge these friendships, and I would like to think that now that we will be friends for life, and yeah, it's quite heartening really in these torrid times that we're going through at the moment, to think that, you know, once this is all over and done with, us buddies will be back together and we'll be off doing other stuff around the world. I've also been to America, as actually for a footnote, with one of the guys. We didn't all manage to get on that trip, but two of us did go to the States, and we went to Nashville, and you know, it was stunning, fantastic trip. Really, really makes memories that you know, will be with us for life, and we hope to make plenty more. So yeah, I just wanted to share that story with everyone, really. I mean, if you're guitar-wise, I wasn't going to play too much at the moment because I've got to sort out my microphone issues with and the guitar tone issue. But I'm getting there. I am getting there. But this is my 1962 Strat, if anyone's interested, which is a pretty stunning guitar that I'm very lucky to own. Yeah, so I'll just end the lesson by saying, you know, grab opportunities when they come along, because good things come from them sometimes, and I'm blessed to be to know these guys, and yeah, long may it continue. Cheers for now.